Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the MLB 2025 standings week 2. Well, this week was played the week 2 on MLB 2025 season, and for that reason, I'm recording this video where I'm going to talk about how are the MLB standings are in both leagues through our 2 weeks of games. So remember that this was the first full week because remember in the week 1, it was a short week because it was started from the Tuesday to Sunday. So for that reason, this was the first full week in the season. So let's start with the American League in the East Division. Well, for a back-to-back week, my favorite team, the Yankees, are still leading this division with a 6-3 record. In this moment the Yankees are the best offense because they have scored more score. They have scored more runs. They have produced more home runs. This is amazing, but remember that this is still early and this is a very long season. Sorry, the Red Sox are in the second place with a 5-4 record, and the Blue Jays have a losing record, a 500 record. The Rays that recovered for a very bad starting, and they started very bad decision, but later they recovered, and the Orioles in this moment are the worst team in this division. But you can see here that is still very early. In the Central Division, the Detroit Tigers are leading this division with a 5-4 record. In this moment, they are the only team in this division with a winning record, but this is still early. The Kansas City Royals are in the second place with a 4-5 record, and the Twins and the Guardians have the same record, 3-6, and the White Sox in this moment have a 2-7 record. But the most probably they are going to be in the bottom of this division and the league because they are one of the worst teams in the league. And in the West Division, the Texas Rangers have the best record, 8-2. The Los Angeles, the Angels, and again, and Anaheim, they are in this moment they are the surprise because they have a 6-3 record. I didn't expect about them this, but remember it's too early in the season, and the most probably that the Angels are going to be in the bottom. One surprise for me is that the Astros and the Mariners in this moment both teams have a losing record. The Astros are only one game below 500. I think that they're gonna to recover, and the Athletics in this moment are only 2 games below 500. This is something weird, but I think that, and this is great that they are still competing. But what is happening with the Mariners because they are 3-7, they are 4 games below 500. I think they're gonna to recover, but it's very weird because in my opinion, I think that the Astros and the Mariners are going to fight alongside Rangers for win this division. And in the National League, in this division, the Philadelphia Phillies are leading this division with a 7-2 record. The Mets are in the hunt because they are the second best record in this division, 6-3. And the Marlins, the Miami Marlins in this moment are the surprise because they have a positive record, 5-4. This is very weird, but how I have been told you when in the beginning of this video, it's still early, and the most probably the Marlins are going to be in the bottom. The Nationals have a losing record, 3-6, and the most probably they're going to be in the bottom. But very surprise until this moment is that Atlanta Braves are in the bottom with a 1-8 record. This is a very weird situation because the Braves started very bad the week, where in the first two series in the last week they lost the series against the Padres and against the Dodgers. I think that the Braves are gonna to recover, but before the season, a lot of MLB experts put Braves as the favorite to win the East Division, and they're gonna to compete against the Dodgers. I know that it's still very early, but they started the season in a very bad situation. In the Central Division, the Cubs are leading the division with a 7-5 record. Remember that the Cubs, alongside the Dodgers, have a 2 game advantage against the rest of the teams because they play they have played 2 more games because the Dodgers and the Cubs play in the Tokyo 2025 series where the Dodgers won the both games there in Japan. The Brewers have a 500 record with a 5-5. The Cardinals are in the third place with a 500 record for 4. And you can see here that the Reds and the Pirates are in the bottom. The most probably they're going to be in the bottom for the rest of the season because these two teams are two of the worst team in the league. In the West Division, it looks like that the best division in this moment because the Giants, the Dodgers, and the Padres have the best record in this moment in the league. The Giants, by surprise of everyone, are leading this division with a A1 record. The Dodgers are in the second place with a 9-2 record. The Dodgers were undefeated in the first week, where because in the first week, but because they played the first two series in home in Los Angeles, of course. Before them, they defeated the Cubs in Tokyo, Japan, in the Tokyo series, where the Dodgers lost its first two games when they started to play in the road, where they played three games against the Phillies this weekend and they lost two of them. So they lost the first two games, and the Padres are in the third place with the 8-2 record. These three teams in this moment are the three best team in the league, but I think that in the end the Dodgers are going to win this division because they have better players than the team that Giants and the Padres. In this moment, the Diamondbacks have a 500 record, 5-5, and the Rockets are in the bottom with a 2-7 record, and they are going to be the most probably here for the rest of the season because they are one of the worst team in the league. So, in this video, I talk about how are the MLB standings are yes, after 2 weeks of games. So in both leagues, in the American National League. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can write me in any of my social media platforms. So see you next video. Jibre.